Today we're going to be talking about the time I got kidnapped when I was 14 years old. So I was out with this dude Blaze from the neighborhood, and decided to go out about 2 in the morning, and we were going to go car hopping. It's basically where we just go pull car handles, break into cars that are unlocked and take whatever's in it. And so we went up in this richer neighborhood around the outskirts of Philadelphia, Ben Salem. And me and Blaze are going through this van. I'm on the driver's side, he's in the passenger side. We're digging through the center console, whatever. And you see this porch light flip on, and I'm just like, run, run, run. So we start braking. This dickhead decides to go the complete opposite way down the street that I go. I make a right, he makes a left. But I'm like, whatever, I'll call him in like 5 minutes and we'll meet back up. And so like 5-10 minutes go by, I start calling his phone. He's not picking up, he's not picking up. I wait like another 10 minutes. Eventually somebody picks up, but it isn't him. It's a girl, a female. So I'm like, yo, where the fuck is my boy Blaze at? She's like, I know what the fuck y'all came here for. I know what y'all are looking for. Yeah, y'all came looking for Chris. I don't know, just saying like crazy ass wingnut, like sounds like a tweaker. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this bitch talking about? She sounds crazy, so I bang on her. I remember like just something felt off right away. I'm like, yo, I think they holding Blaze hostage or something, you know what I mean? Like, I just had that gut feeling, like, how the fuck do they have his phone able to do all this, you know what I mean? Like, I know my boy wouldn't just give up his fucking phone, so they had to fuck him up for it or something. So I remember I called up this dude, Sean and Rachel. Rachel was my best friend. She was dating this dude, Sean, at the time. And he sold bud in the area, so I knew he'd be up and around all night. So I remember calling him up, and I'm like, yo, I'm hiding in the woods, bro. I think Blaze got kidnapped. Mind you, I'm 14 years old at the time. They're a little older. They probably like 17, 18. So they think I'm bullshitting. They don't believe me. They think I'm lying. I'm like, why the fuck would I lie about that, bro? Whatever, fuck y'all. I hang up. Mind you, I don't even know this dude Blaze that well. Like, I've only hung out with him like twice before this. But I'm like, fuck it, bro. I can't leave no man behind. That shit don't sit right with me. So I decided to go back on my own. So I'm walking up back towards the house, and I see that bitch. And so I start walking up towards the house where the situation happened. And I see some female in the middle of the street pacing back and forth. So I'm like, yo, where the fuck is Blaze at? And we start arguing back and forth. She's like, where all the shit you took from me? We know why you came here. We know what you were looking for. I'm like, bitch, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. We didn't even take nothing. And so I see something creeping out the corner of my eye, like off in the wood, like tree line or whatever. As soon as I notice something off in the corner, I got a pew pew in my back, right? So he started running my pockets. He's going all through my pockets. He finds a little knife in my pocket. He pulls it out. And he's like, oh, what you were going to do with this? He unfolds it and tries to hand it to me. He's like, go ahead and use it now, while he's got the shit in my bag. And I'm like, no, chill, bro, chill. So they walk me over to the van that we were going through. They tell me to get in the back seat. I get in the back seat. The dude Blaze, who I was with, all of his clothes, his shoes, his underwear, they're piled up in the back seat. Blaze ain't nowhere to be found. All of his clothes and everything is back there. And they're like, yeah, we just killed your man and threw him in a ditch. We just stripped him butt naked and shot him and threw him in a ditch, and we about to do the same to you next. Bro, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I was crying my eyes out, bro. I was scared as shit, bro. Especially because that night, the last conversation I had with my mom when I snuck out the house, she like caught me sneaking out the house. And she was like, get the fuck in the house. I was like, fuck you, bitch. And I just remember it fucked with me so bad because I was like, the last words I said to my mother was, fuck you. So I remember crying. I'm like, bro, please, can I just call my mom and tell her I love her and then y'all can kill me? All I wanted was just to end on good terms with my mom. I didn't want our last words to be fuck you. I just wanted to tell her I love you. I'm bawling my eyes out. And they just interrogating me and shit because I don't know what they had going on, but they thought we came for some specific something, you know what I mean? And so eventually they drive me out to this fucking field. It's called Parkwood Manor. Big old field out there. And they walk me out in the middle of the field. It's like 2-3 in the morning, and they tell me to get on my knees. And then they pistol whip my ass and just jump me, this black dude and a white dude. They wound up just jumping me, stomping me out for like a minute. I wound up like seizing up and stuff. And they never made me strip naked. It was weird, bro. They made the dude Blaze like take all his clothes off and stuff. And when they were done beating me up, they took the dude Blaze's clothes and they threw it at me and shit. They said, give this back to your fucking friend. But nobody ever believes me too. I tell them they didn't make me strip down, but nobody ever believes that shit. And so I remember I flagged down the first car I seen. I flagged down was an off-duty police officer. He was like, "You all right? You wanna go to the police station? You wanna file the police report?" I'm like, "No, bro. I'm tired. I just want to go home, bro." And he's like, "Fair enough." So he takes me back to my crib. And so the next morning, bro, that dude Blaze winds up telling a rumor that everybody in the neighborhood that I ran on him, that I abandoned him, that I left him to get kidnapped and jumped and fucked up. And it's like, bro, I didn't even know you that well. Like, we wasn't even close like that. And I went back for your dumb ass because your dumb ass got caught, not me, and still tried to fucking save your dumb ass. But he winds up spreading this rumor out through the neighborhood, and I wound up getting jumped maybe like a week later because everybody in the neighborhood thought I ran on him or whatever, and he tried to label me like some kind of bitch or whatever. So it was weird. I remember I went into school the next day. Fuck, I was in this probation school, this alternative school. Everybody in the school already knew the story, bro. Cause I came in, my face all lumped up. I got black eye, fucking big old swollen forehead, you know. And everybody in the school knew the fucking story, bro. But those motherfuckers were stupid, bro. Because they did all that to us, and they didn't. But we know where y'all live. Y'all don't know where we live. Yeah, y'all could fuck us up once. We know where you live. So I ain't gonna get too into details, but we went and got our revenge, even though we did deserve getting our ass beats for trying to fucking break into cars and shit. But yeah, it's a story about how I got kidnapped, held hostage.